a music exploration space that expands the breadth of knowledge that connects you to the larger community. Aoide aims to offer a new perspective in the virtual browsing experience of the MLibrary music collection. Aoide functions as an extension to the MLibrary music collection, specifically to audio CD materials. There is an abundance of audio CD materials in the collection. However, as indicated in the user interviews, a large majority of students have specified that they have not checked out audio materials or they were unaware of such services. As for users who had checked out audio materials, we requested users to show us how they search for audio materials in the MLibrary. A large majority of users have indicated that they will use search engines in advance in retrieving a preliminary search result before entering the MLibrary mirroring system. More importantly, users responded that the MLibrary is not their initial choice in browsing materials. Aoide is designed specifically with these concerns in mind. Some of the goals that we want to address in our design are to increase awareness of the audio collection that the MLibrary offers. We are also proposing a new method in browsing materials by generating visualizations that create for an interactive exploration timeline. Users will be able to see their target album or artist in relationship to other similar genres of their selection. Another concern that we found from our interviews and user feedback was the problem of inaccessibility to view past checked out materials. However, due to privacy concerns, the MLibrary does not record past checked out materials to protect the privacy of users. However, users have indicated a huge demand for this function as being extremely useful. Aoide tries to address these issues by offering potential methods of saving desired browsing histories in their profile page. On the homepage of Aoide, users are invited to a colorful main page. Aoide invites you to browse a variety of albums by artists that are similar to your preferences. We would like you to explore the relationship between artist album in relationship to other similar performers. The homepage is designed to be very simplistic, but we would like users to focus on their designated search. At the bottom of the interface, frequently checked out items by students are also listed as recommendations. For users who don't have a particular album artist song in mind, they can click on these icons to start the browsing exploration. If you type in an artist name in the search bar, for example, Janet, the search result will yield artist recommendation that matches the artist you have indicated. This can be helpful when users cannot remember the name or album of the artist. This will take you to an entirely new interface that will display a visualization that emphasizes the artist in relationship to a timeline on the album. An algorithm is computed in recommending similar artists. This will allow users to compare and contrast similar artists based on the genre of the artist and album you have indicated. Albums are listed in a chronological timeline, and solid line indicates that it is the main search artist, while dashed lines are recommended artists. Moreover, Janet Jackson's timeline is placed in the middle of the interface, rather than at the start of the page. Aoide wants to avoid the conventional perception of hierarchical listings, such as how searches are displayed in the current MLibrary and from search engines. Aoide wants to do something different. For example, Janet Jackson has R&B and pop characteristic in her music. Artists such as Mariah Carey, Toni Braxton, Whitney Houston, and Michael Jackson have been recommended based on the overlapping genres. However, some of these artists may have covered other genre characteristics that Janet Jackson did not cover. This can help users to explore other possibilities and styles in music. After every browsing experience before rendering a new timeline, users will be asked whether they are interested in saving their browsing history. Users can name the browsing history and have it saved as a file. This will allow users to go back to their profile page to look up any browsing items they have in the past. It is important to note that only albums that the users have clicked on are recorded, instead of saving the entire timeline of the albums that have been shown. Users can name the browsing history and have it saved as a file. You can come back to your profile page to view all of your browsing history. Browsed items are connected in a way that captures the browsing pattern and the albums you have explored. Multiple icons below indicate different set of searches that the user has saved previously. If users want to know more about the specific album or artist they have explored, they can click on the bubble and a pop-up screen will be displayed to give you more information on the artist. You can also click on the artist's album to know more information. Users can further customize this browsing list by using the different features. You can click on several options. For example, you can go back to the Explore function of an album. You can further share this information, or you can click on Get This to connect back to the Mirren checkout service. The favorite option allows users to further compile a specific collection to differentiate with their browsing history. This is the favorite page. On the top, you have your favorite items. Furthermore, users are able to see popular items in their department. This provides as an indirect recommendation system. This is compiled by top checked out items from their peers in their department. At the bottom of the interface, users can go back to their browse history files to look at past searches and their browse patterns to avoid searching for a topic again. On the right, users will be able to see what they have previously checked out. In sum, Aoide covers a new method in browsing materials that helps users to explore other possibilities in the audio collection. By creating a separate system, Aoide focuses specifically on the Explore and Information Visualization component. Also, users who use this system will be able to collect different sorts of data and can make decisions that the current MLibrary interface does not offer. This includes the ability to compare similar genre of artists or album in relationship to other artists by genre. Users will also be able to save browsing history for future use. This is designed because users often compare and contrast information before making the ultimate decision to check out an item. Therefore, browsing history is a major component in our design. The ultimate objective is for users to build their own browsing history that invites them to come back, increasing a higher use of the MLibrary. We hope you have enjoyed your virtual journey in discovering music that you could have missed and hope that you have constructed your own roadmap of materials you have browsed. Aoide, browse, explore, expand.